Oh.
Alright, so without knowing it, we hyped up the next match. Blood Run between these two guys. Ims is facing two Russians, two of the best Blood Run Russians, and there's Kula straight away just showing Ims what he thinks of him and just picking up that red armor. And oh no! Oh, wow. Dear! Kula! Almost too easy right there for Kula. Oh, actually one getting away, but not for long. Oh god, Ims comes in from behind, as he does. And there you go, it's going to be right now 3-1, and let's not forget the quad could be spawning any second now.
Yes.
Trying to deal the damage to Ins. Nice bit of railing there, and already 4-1. There it is, there's that sound, that gush of air, whatever it is. Kula picks it up though, and here he lurks with that plasma gun. And he's looking for his first victim. Who will it be? Oh, it's going to be Ins. Bye-bye, Ins. And let's see who the next one will be. Oh, nice. I bet he's wishing he could use the quad and duel. Make life a lot easier. Find some trophy.
Oh, and yeah, dropping LG is never good.
Not to the quad, no. And Kula's going to really be in such a sick place right now. I wonder if we're just going to see Kula and Pavel never die. What a rail there! Beautiful stuff there coming in from Anton Singov. The one and only Kula. Gonna find himself Ins right there. And this is looking bad right now. You got two like really good jewelers on Blood Run. They're Russian. They're in control. They're gonna take everything. I mean, what can you do?
Yeah, no, it's gotta be hard. Okay. With the match has posed. Not sure exactly why, but
I wonder.
No, it's just gonna be very hard. And also, I don't know, Ins sometimes has this tendency of just, you know, rushing. If he's out of options, it's gonna just... Yeah, and I'm not sure this is gonna work well here.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. These guys have impeccable item timing, really good fighting skills. And this map is in their blood. It's going to be very difficult. I mean, this is one of the reasons why this is perhaps the team that's, let's say, the second favorite, like, you know, the favorite for making it the finals, but maybe losing to Wins and Lincoln. But we'll see. They're getting live again. And we're in. There's Profi trying to make quick work of Kula, but he's going to find out it's a bit harder than that. But great rockets overall. But Kula will survive, and he has all the weapons still. So this is really tough. If he can get that red, which he does. Uh-oh. He just needs some cells in the LG, and he's really in a great place. Quad coming up in 40 seconds. So both Kula... We haven't really switched from his POV yet because he's been so good at the beginning of this.
I mean, I'm cycling a bit the POVs, and it's really... Nuts doesn't really have much. It's like they all have like starting stack and just base weapons, maybe one major weapon. You know, this could easily go on for some time and then just reach mercy limit.
Indeed. I wonder if we'll see Kula die even. And here you go, does get railed on the side there from his... Another rail into Kula. Quad coming up soon, but looks like he's going to secure it for Pavel, and even Ins, you know, he wanted to come out for that last shot as it was spawning, but there was the good spam from Kula to cover it, and Pavel Cookie's going to pick up everything. That quad, oh, he actually misses to pick up on that red armor, so Ins managed to steal it.
Yeah, nice rail.
Ins hitting a lot of shots there, and now Ins is going to have to do a lot more work with very low health, and Kula's still alive with all those weapons, so that's really a big problem. For Ins right there, and Kook going to put a nasty rocket into Ins. Ins in critical condition right now with red armor spawning soon. There's Kula, LG, very quick work, and look at this. Kula is thinking, okay, can I maybe save this for Kook? And he does indeed. Great team play from Kula. And now together they're going to march their way onto the yellows and then the mega health. So Kula, what can you do against this? He's finally a bit low though. Hits another fantastic rail, and that's going to be the finishing rail dealt by Kook, who now, with that rail, keeps Kula alive enough to take the mega and keep all his weapons alive. And Kula's jumping through the rockets there.
Yeah.
This is brutal, Memento.
Yeah, this is worse than before in terms of like the...
Guys, hide your kids. They shouldn't be seeing this kind of brutality from the Russians. This is why this game should be an 18+. It's when people like this do performances like that. I mean, Kula and Pavel. Kula has he died more than once? No, Kula hasn't died more than once. Right at the start. That's all. That's the only death he had. In's gonna barely steal that red armor, and Profi. I mean, he gets the drop on Kula, but Pavel's there to cover his back. So far their team play's been really good. I'm actually really stoked to see how Kula and Pavel are going to fare against Link and them wins if they do meet. Very interested to see how that will go. Cord going to spawn, and it looks like 102 maybe forgot about it, and Ince is going to pick it up, and Kula's going to die. His second death there, and Ince not very many weapons. He has a shotgun though, that should be pretty useful with that Cord damage, but he's got 24 points of health.
Oh, this is risky.
Dear.
Yeah.
Look at Coop going there. Great rails coming in from the Russian.
Nice dodge.
And Mega soon as well. They're running things so efficiently. This is really scary when you put 2 jewelers like this on this map.
Yeah, it's possibly even worse than, you know, when you're dueling and you just get crushed, and now, you know, it's just 2 of them.
Yeah. Just double the pain. It's only 5 minutes and they're already 25 frags ahead. So they're on track for that plus 50 frags at the 10-minute mark or so. And quad is a minute away. And with the quad, I imagine Inz and Profi are going to be aiming to basically take the quad and need to kill both Kula and Pavel, reset them, and then they got to reset the map and get the cycle going and basically play it like a duel together, which is what Kula and Pavel have been doing so well. And that'll be a great way to bring the frags back, but it's going to be so hard to do. In's making a go of it with the rockets against Pavel. Good damage done so far, but Pavel, so stacked regardless, has enough to take any punishment that Inz wants to deal to him. And caught in 20 seconds now. And I think 102 won't forget it this time. And Inz says he hopes the mercy limits on because he wants this to stop.
Yeah, there's also the timing, like they 102 killed their opponents. They had the major items both, they picked both, and then they could go for quad. So it's really...
Yeah. It's like not enough that they're just incredibly good, but now they can get like a quad as well, like it's just a slippery slope. Oh, Pavel missing that rail there. And someone jumps across him, above him rather. But they're going to hit the 50 mark probably before the 10 minutes. Oh, but a lot of damage dealt to Pavel there. Forces the retreat. Going to go back in though. Finds in through the teleporter and Profi afterwards with the shotgun. And Kula maybe looking to get team frag there. Running into the crosshair of the quad, the friendly quad. 46-5.
Yeah, and actually it's really snowballing.
Yeah.
Like the gap is just increasing so much. I think they're sort of giving up, or they probably gave up long ago, but now even more.
And this is the reason why we wanted to put the mercy limit in. So if results like this, you know, they really get out of hand, and one team they really can't do anything, then it's for this kind of situation. But we'll see what happens. 46-6. Yeah. That is tough. Profi gonna find a really horrible fight there against Kook. Gonna take him down with ease. And Inz finds a nice engagement. And once again we see, you know, Inz or a member of you know, trying to find them with a good fight, and they get it. But then all of a sudden, you know, either Kook comes in to help or Kula comes in to help right at the right time, and it turns the fight upside down. So their team play has been really on point too. And that's the one element that you'd want to try to find the advantage against these two players, is perhaps really sick team play. Beautiful grenade there. But it seems like that's even difficult in of itself. These guys are displaying some great team play. And so far, it looks like this is going to be a strong defense on the quad, which Pavel's going to pick up. And Kookie's going to march himself towards this red armor, take that as well. 200 armor, and looking for some opponents. In's behind the corner.
Nice. Wow.
Oh, not quite, almost. Good job though. And still alive. One more frag. And it's 50 frags. There is no mercy limit set on this server either. People not setting the mercy limit. And we're approaching the 10-minute mark. So we could see a very ridiculous scoreline here in Lorento.
Well, you know when Rafa is talking about setting some intermediate goals, like when you're doing
yeah.
I think Inns should set the goal of like reaching 10 frags. Like as a...
These guys. GG Pavel. G. Pavel will only give him a good or a game.
Yeah.
I wonder what the G means. Game. It was a game. Either way. Inns is a great character in the scene.
Yes.
It's a shame we don't see him in more lands actually.
Well, he seems to have an issue with... Yeah.
That's true, he does have an issue with flights. He did make it to the Prague land though, I believe. He wasn't at Dreamhack though, which is very sad. Would have been really fun to have him there. Oh dear. I love that, the kind of series of beeps that you get with the plasma.
So what do you think should...
What do I think, what, sorry?
I don't know, I mean the match is officially over, so I guess now they're just killing the clock. I think that we have...
It's a lot of clock, man. Indeed, I'm not sure what they're doing, really. I mean, okay, well, Inns realizes that there should have been a mercy limit set and there wasn't. Pavel and Kula don't seem to care. They're just fragging. Kula's looking for that repeated spawn right there from that range, but not going to happen. So Kula's just doing the frag movie thing right now. Just getting his highlight reel set up. And it's getting worse and worse. Good railing though from Kula. Oh my god, what a run. That was really nice. Whether they're trying or not, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful run from Kula. Really missing very much at the moment. He probably wishes he'd hit like this in every duel he plays. So... yeah. I'm also at loss what to do. So either way, 78-7. And we might try to see if we can get another game. If there's one running we can jump into. And I'll get the communication open for that. And as this is well and truly over, so we got these two teams. So 78-7. We're spawning soon, and there's clearly no chance for Inns and Profi.
Yeah,
So
Cooler is hitting 66% rail.
that's not really, that's kind of what your nightmares are made of. That is what your nightmares are made of. Have you ever played Cooler?
Nope.
Oh. Don't. That is the moral of the story. Don't play Cooler if you want to live. There's actually a match of me playing him on YouTube on Blood Run.
How did it go?
I was winning for like 10 minutes and then I gave it away and I died very badly. I lost. So I just spoiled it for everyone, but there you go. It was the AMS thingy years and years ago. But 7 minutes left now, and still not a frag made in a long time. Maybe that's what we got to look for now. Can Inns and Profi make a kill? Oh my god. What is this? Oh god.
Well...
Inns and Profi.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that a lot of other people would be exactly in the same situation. Like, it's not like Inns and Profis are bad. It's just...
No, of course not. It's just Kula and Pavel.
You know.
Yeah. Kula and Pavel. It's tough to deal with. 88-8 now. They got 2 frags. They got 3 frags. There you go.
Very nice.
More rails coming in from Inns.
Yeah, it's just 65% rail from Inns.
Oh, 66, making stuff happen. He's hitting a lot, like, he's hitting quite a lot, but I mean, yeah.
Well, they were saying, you know, guys, it was a joke. Now we start playing.
Now we start playing. It was really the plan, the ultimate humiliation of Cooler and Pavel.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, it's... Oh, it's! Oh, it's such type noobs. And Inns is loving it. That's going to go in the Inns movie. Don't think he has a movie. But he should do now. And look at that. Team play coming in there. Probably going to take down Kook as Inns is in the spot bother. Quad coming up soon. Red up on the spot there as well. The yellow Inns going to grab that. Inns, let's see some more rails. Let's see some more. Boom! Another one. Oh, come on. Oh, Inns, no! Oh, and he dies. Unfortunately, that could have been a nice run. But Inns is going to get denied, unfortunately there. But they made some frags. They actually got quite a few frags there. They're stuck on 7 for ages. Oh dear. What's TDM doing, by the way? He actually, I was talking to him and he said he might be able to cast on 22nd a few weeks ago. And then I heard nothing back.
I haven't heard of him in the last few months.
You haven't really heard nothing from him.
Right.
Wow. So maybe I'm the last human being that had contact with CZM.
No, I mean, do you follow him on Twitter?
He doesn't use it anymore, does he?
Okay.
I don't think so.
Man.
Ultrano519.
Oh man, I don't know what happened to CZM.
We need to send out a team, a search team, because he's kind of disappeared. Maybe he got sent into space or something, or really deep under the ocean to conduct some experiments. I don't know.
You should probably ask him when you eventually meet him. He's gonna say a fine story.
Yeah.
Like every time somebody asks him what he's doing for a living, he's giving a different story. And like I've heard like 5 different stories already. Like from him simulating jam to him doing some sort of numerology.
Do you say numerology? Because it almost sounded like numerology. Anyway, numerology. He did that one on me, by the way. He had me totally fooled, even though it sounded ridiculous.
Yeah. There was this girl at QuakeCon, and he was like sort of trying to... Well, he was not really trying to impress her. It was more like him just telling another version of this story, and this girl was just totally buying it. And it was just hard for me not laughing because